Hi everyone, I'm sharing a couple of new products that I picked up during the month of August, and so far so good. I'm loving them, especially these microfiber cloths that I ordered from Clean My Space. I've used them and I love them. And yep, I put together another last minute DIY project with supplies I bought from Dollar Tree. I hope you'll stay tuned and enjoy the video.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So happy to have you. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're old and returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I just have a little bit of a quick kind of a conglomeration, little shopping kind of thing that I've put together. This is not stuff that I've purchased like all in one day, but these are my most recent purchases and most recent products that I've been using. And it's kind of like some are personal, some are household, and some are just one or two little decos. So first of all, today was a day I had to run errands. I have doctor's appointments that I have to take my mom to, and normally on those type days where she has an appointment, I kind of like to take her out. She likes to go eat lunch or something somewhere because it's like considered one of her days that she can get out. Because listen, it's a big ordeal when you're escorting an elderly person to a doctor's and their appointments, and just to get them into the car and out the door is a bit of like takes some doing. So she likes to go and sit and enjoy a little lunch, and we did that. And right before that, we were going to meet my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter because she just started her nursery school 2 days a week for a couple of hours each day, and she's so excited about school. She's all 2.5 and just can school and I'm sure by kindergarten she'll be like, ugh. No, but she just is loving her school right now, and she's a real social gal. She just loves to go and do and socialize, and so we wanted to go and have a little celebratory lunch to celebrate her little first week of preschool and making it through and saying, bye, Mommy. And today she said, have a nice day, and doesn't cry or anything. I mean, that is just awesome for that age. I think I was a crybaby till I was probably 10. But anyway, so we had a little bit of time to kill between after my mom's doctor's visit and when we were going to meet for lunch. So I went to Target. And so what happens when you go to Target? You get sucked in. But so anyways, you go to Target and you kind of get sucked in, and today I just said, focus. Get in here and get the things that you just came for. I needed trash bags and Ziploc bags and some dish soap, and I sort of got sucked in a little bit. Not a lot, but things that, I would consider to be on the necessary side, but I could have waited. But anyway, but one of the things that I did get that I just thought was adorable, and it was in the, coming in the dollar section, was this little green ceramic truck. And I just thought it was so cute. Now, I went ahead and just embellished it with this little fall bear with the acorn sweater on, and the little leaf and acorn, and just stuck it inside the trunk. And I mean, I took one of these little fake leaves and just stuck it in the back just for that little pop of color, and so cute. And I thought about stenciling, harvest fall on the windows, but with, paint pen, but I decided, no, I'm not going to, because its perfect color green is going to just be perfect for Christmas. So it'll sit out on my little cranberry bookshelf that I have under the little Tiffany lamp, and it's adorable. And at Christmas I'll put a little Santa bear in here. And I thought, oh my goodness, it was, I think this one was $3, and I thought, oh, that's just too cute to pass up. So yeah, kind of just not a necessity, but you know, as long as I'm decorating for fall, just go ahead and pick that up. And then I talked about in my last video the white lights. These are Mystique soft white lights. They're LED light string, and it's a 5-footer. It runs on 2 AA batteries, and you have the option of the 5-hour on, 19 hours off. So whenever you turn it on, the timer, then it'll automatically kick off in 5 hours and come back on 19 hours later. These are great. These are so nice because I bought some the last few years on Amazon, and they take the round nickel type battery and they don't last. I mean, honestly, they don't last. I bought a couple of strings to do outside on my covered patio in the little you know, lanterns and decorate, and I was going out there I swear, every 4 or 5 days changing batteries, and I just got so tired of them. These were $4.99. They're very pliable. They're perfect just to lay on a, you know, around a wreath, because I bought one for my front door when I put my holiday wreath up, and you can just mold it. You don't have to go all the way around, just mold it so it just sits inside, and then you can take it off, use it somewhere else in the house. I put one on top of my fireplace mantle and on top of my Hoosier, and these I purchased at Tuesday Morning, and they had quite a few. Now they did have several more in the multicolor for the season, but I just wanted clear light so that I could just use them throughout the year. So $4.99, great deal. Bought those at Tuesday Morning. And also at Tuesday Morning I picked up a silver and gold polishing cloth. I've had one that I've had for years and years and years, that I got at Tiffany's when I think it was my son purchased a bracelet for me, and I've had that, and it's just been used to death, and so I needed a new one, and this was like $1.99, and it's really big. And as you can see, I've been cleaning some of my jewelry, and so I bought that at Tuesday Morning. And these are the types of things that I like to go to those places like TJ Maxx, Tuesday Morning, to find good deals on things, because sometimes these cloths alone are $8 or $9 for that same size, and this works really well. And so for $1.99, it's a great deal. Another product I bought at TJ Maxx, which I'm going to show you 2 products that I recently purchased just last weekend, and this is the La Vanilla. Now, this is deodorant that I get from Sephora, usually can buy through Sephora, and this one is in the scent Vanilla Passion Fruit, and it smells so yummy, and you can see it's a big dome. Oh, it smells so good. It's not an antiperspirant, it is a deodorant, and there are no harsh chemicals. It's just a great deodorant. Sometimes with antiperspirants, I can end up getting very rashy under my arms or itchy, and you know, I don't normally need the antiperspirant part when it's really hot. Yes, you can feel yourself sweating, but I love the La Vanilla, and it's, you know, not exactly cheap for deodorant, but when you can pick it up, like at TJ Maxx or Marshall's or Home Goods, it's a good deal. And oh, I took the price tag off. Let me think. I think they had this one for $6.99. Yeah, $6.99. And I mean, sometimes I buy the Mitchum deodorant, the oh gosh, I forget what it's called, but it's for, you know, seriously, like when you're really like going through summer months here and you really need the antiperspirant part of it. I mean, those deodorants at Walmart and Target, those still range in the $6-7 range. So this was a great find, a great buy at TJ Maxx. Next at TJ Maxx, I also have heard so much about this. This is Clinique take the day off. Now, I have been using Colleen Rothschild's balm, cleansing balm, which just wipes away all of your makeup. I love it. I have no issues with it. It comes with its own muslin. It really does take away every stitch of makeup, and I probably have enough for 1 or 2 more nights, and that's it. So I had every intention of repurchasing that, but I just hadn't gotten to that point. And when I was at TJ Maxx, there was 1 jar of this Clinique. I have heard a ton of good things about it, and this actually retails for $30. It's a pretty good size jar, and I got it for $22. So this was a great buy. And I do use makeup wipes, and what I like to do is I'll use the makeup wipes or micellar water and take off my eye makeup. I just don't like the idea of smearing all of that mascara and eyeshadow all over my face. So I will use a makeup wipe to remove my eye makeup. Now, if I am super really tired, I'm just going to grab this, slap it on, and wipe it. And if I can't make it through all the steps of my face wash, which is so rare, because I am very committed to taking off all of my makeup and cleansing my face thoroughly, but in those instances, okay, then at least grab something like this or even a makeup wipe to get that makeup off. Don't ever go to bed with it on. So great buy, TJ Maxx. You know, I've said this before, when you do the TJ Maxx, the Marshalls, the Home Goods, you have to be willing to look through the stuff, especially if you happen to be on there on a day of them getting their truck orders in and they're rearranging, and it's been on a weekend, and you know, millions of people have gone through. I mean, you really have to spend some time and be patient, but there are some great buys out there. Another thing that I bought today at Target is the Mrs. Meyers Clean Day dish soap. I love it. I normally always use the lavender scent. It just smells so good. It conditions my hands. It just cleans my dishes. And right now I'm using the pumpkin scent dish soap. It smells so good. Target does have it, but they've been out, and so you can order it online. And today when I was walking by to see if they had any more of the pumpkin, there was 1 lonely bottle, they have gone through this, of apple cider. And I want to tell you, you smell this, you just want to pour it in a cup and drink it. It smells so fall, so cidery. Smells really good. So this came from Target. And also I want to talk to you about this 5-pack cleaning cloth package that I bought of cleaning cloths. Now, this is from Melissa Maker, Clean My Space. She sells these, and I just bought them because number one, I use usually I use the white wash rags as my cleaning towels, either to dust, to clean mirrors, wipe down counters, and I use the same ones over and over just specifically for cleaning. Now, I've bought these microfiber plush cleaning rags before at different places, Menards, Lowe's, Target, but there's something about them that I don't like the feel of them. It's almost like there's a sticky, scratchy surface, and I just don't like it. And I just don't feel like they're just not what, the cloths that I'm looking for. So what really intrigued me is because, number one, I love Clean My Space. She's great. She gives great advice, great tips. So many of them I've incorporated into my own household, my own cleaning. But she has these, it's a weave, and you can see it's super big, and it's a drying dish rag. And also it says on the website you can use this as a hair towel because it's so absorbent. But I've just bought a set of new dish rags one set from Target, one set at Home Goods, and both of them, after 2 times in the wash, look like rags. You know, the strings pill, they tear, and I think I'm buying a better grade of dish rag because you use them so much, and I want the absorbency, and I'm just striking out. So instead of replacing some more dish rags that are going to last very long, I went ahead and looked on her site, and there was a sale on, I don't remember which package was for sale, but I ended up buying the 5 package because I wanted to try all of them. And this is what I am most excited about. So there was only 1 in this package of 5, but I thought this is a great way for me to try them and use them, and I think they're going to be great. And then this is the glass cleaning, mirror cleaning rag, and you can tell it's thinner, and it just has a different feel to it, different texture. And I can sit there and I use vinegar and water and just a little alcohol to clean my mirrors and windows, and I can constantly go over and go over, even if I use newspaper to clean them, and then just to get the streaks out. It just seems like it will dry with a streak here or there, and I just get so frustrated because then I take a cloth and I'm, you know, trying to clean it down, and then you just see these little fibers and streaks. And so this is designed and made specifically for mirrors and glass, so we'll see how this goes, and I will report back. But they feel great. These towels feel great. These are 2 microfiber multi-purpose cleaning rags, and they're great for counters in your kitchen, in your bathrooms, sopping up spills or whatever. And they are the microfiber, but they have a very soft feel to them. It's not like those other ones sometimes that I've purchased, I feel like my skin gets stuck to it, and this microfiber really feels very chic, if you want to talk about a chic rag or a chic cleaning cloth. Yes, I would say these feel very chic. And then there was one of these, and this is like kind of a fluffy microfiber, and it has a flat side here and then a fluffy side, more for polishing. And I think on the website it said this is a great cleaning cloth to leave in the car, especially, you know, things happen too in the car, or if you want to clean off and wipe off and, you know, get the dust off the dashboards and all of that. Great cloth. So set of 5. I will link below the price because off the top of my head I don't remember because I looked at so many different sets. And you can buy like just the dish rags that come in a set of 2. I think there's another package, but you can go on the website and I will link it below to look. But I like good cleaning cloths, and now I have a whole bucket full of old ones that I can just, you know, graduate over to the garage so that my husband can use them for whatever he does out in the garage, because he wants usually all of my old towels and hand towels and stuff. So for that purpose, that's great. So that was something else that I recently purchased, and I just got in the mail, and I wanted to share them with you. But I can tell just by the feel of and the texture of these that these are going to be great. But I will report back to you. The only thing it says is, of course, wash your rags separate from your clothing. I would never mix them together, and I wouldn't mix them together even with my towels. I always do a small little wash, quick clean wash with my washer, and just use a little bit of detergent, cold water, and no fabric softener. You should never use fabric softener on any kind of cleaning cloths, or even your if you use the dish drying racks that they have, that you can wash and use detergent to wash, but never put fabric softener because it breaks the fibers down and then it doesn't have the ability to absorb. So that I wanted to share with you. And 2 more items I wanted to share. One is for your hair, and this came actually in the FAB Fit Fun spring summer box, and this is called Orlando Pita Play. Now Um, I think, and I will check on this. I will check on this. I think this comes from, you can get this at Sephora. If I can find it, or Amazon, I will link it below. This is a great hair protectant spray. And let me just say this, if you are drying your hair or using a straight iron, you need a heat protectant. And I've used so many over the years, so many, because I do put a hot iron on my hair and I do dry it. Now, I'm not washing my hair every day, and since I've been using the Monet hair care system too, I really only wash my hair about on the every third day, and like actually tomorrow will be the fourth day, because I do use the spray that just absorbs some of the oils, but my hair just, it seems like it acts better, it feels better the further along I go in between my hair washings. But this, even if, like today, just to get the kinks out of my hair, because you know, after you sleep, you know, you got your hair all over the place, I will spray this heat protectant on and then just use my straightener to get the kinks out. I find that this is one of the best heat protectant sprays I have ever used. It smells good, it doesn't go on tacky or gluey on your hair, and your hot iron just glides on, and it just says to spray. You can spray this on damp or dry hair. So that's been a great tool that I've been using and loving, and I've been pretty much using that all summer long. And when I got it, I still had a little bit left in my last bottle that I was using, and can't remember which one that was, but I used it up, and then I started using this, and I'm probably about right there. And that's a lot of uses, and I love it. I really like it a lot. And then I was using the Chanel Clear Balm on my lips. Loved it. I was getting down. I'm just like pretty flat to the top of it, and I needed to get a new one, but I'm just digging it all on and savoring it. And it's just in a skinny lipstick tube that I carry in my purse. But I went ahead on some recommendation about this Brazilian Kiss Soul, you know, where the bum cream comes from and all that, and this is the balm. And let me tell you, this is good stuff. It moisturizes your lips. And so I went ahead and purchased this thinking, okay, it's a little bit bulkier than I'd like just to carry in my purse, but I keep it at my bedside, and I'm sure it's just going to be one of those ones that it just feels so good. Your lips feel quenched. It's not a tacky balm, because you know how some balms really make your lips not feel sticky, but just sort of tacky. This really goes on smooth and leaves your lips feeling soft and super moisturized. So this is a good purchase. And this Sephora, that's how I ordered it. And oh, and then this I bought at Dollar Tree, just a brush. It's a vent brush, and I had my last vent brush that I bought at a shop when I was living in Texas, and I haven't lived in Texas for 23 years, and I had to finally retire that brush. Now, I clean my brushes, and a lot of times I soak my brushes in real concentrated Lysol and water, and just give them a good cleaning and get all the hair and everything out of them. And so I took really good care of that brush, because it was super expensive, but it was the right kind of vent brush. But it eventually lost all of the tips, and the little plastic fingers here started to break off and twist and bend, but I loved it because it dried my hair, it didn't pull. And I was at the dollar store, and I'm like, wow, that looks like my old vented brush that I pitched, that I'm sure I spent way back then probably $12 or $15 on, which was an outrageous price for a brush. But my hair was longer and thicker, and so you know, the whole thing is to get a brush that doesn't pull. And so I thought, okay, this was $2. Okay, I'm going to invest in the $2, and honestly, it is every bit as good as the one that I had for all those years. So for $2, great brush at Dollar Tree. And you know, I can also tell you a lot of times that you go to a store and you try something and you put a brush to your hair and you have static electricity everywhere. The key to keeping your hair clear of static electricity is to keep it well moisturized. So there are different things on the market that are masks that put moisture and keep moisture in your hair. I think that is key to cutting down on static electricity. And trust me, I have had bouts and bouts of static electricity before, to where I know a couple of times I can remember this happening in church, that, you know, whatever day I'm getting up, Sunday, going to church, doing my hair, and I just have all this static, and I put hairspray on and everything. And a couple of times I went to communion, and, you know, to get communion, and I zapped pastor, and, you know, you just hear it. And I know it's because I have all this static in my hair. But since I've been frequently and routinely doing hair masks, it has really cut down on the static. And you can have static all year round. It doesn't have to just be in the dry winter months, but you have to keep the moisture in your hair. And that has been key for me since I have grown my hair out to its natural gray. Because you think, oh, I'm not using hair dye anymore, my hair is going to be super healthy. That's just, no, that just doesn't happen like that. You still have to work on it. It does get into better shape, but you've got to keep it moisturized. And so a tip that I will share with you is coconut oil. I have been doing coconut oil treatments to my hair for several years, at least seven or 8 years now. And what I do is I buy the 100% pure coconut, and it comes solid, but if the temperatures get, you know, warmer in your house, it will turn to a liquid. But mostly it's solid. You just remove a hunk of it, microwave it a few seconds just to melt it down into the oil, or you just rub a bunch of it in your hand, but it's easier if you just melt it down. I just rub it all over my palm, and then I just finger it through my hair until my hair is literally saturated in oil. And then I wrap my hair in a shower cap and let it stay on as long as I can. If I'm staying at home and cleaning and whatever, it's 3 or 4 hours, then get your hair shampooed. Shampoo it twice. Shampoo, rinse, shampoo, rinse. And then if you want to add just a little bit of cream rinse to get just the tangles out, then you can, but you'll see your hair will glisten, it will shine, and you'll notice a big improvement in your hair, and especially if you do it routinely. So I try to at least do that about once a week, but there's all kinds of hair masks out on the market that you just have to find what's good for your hair, and then you have to just practice doing it on a routine basis. So usually I like to take one day out of the week, that's usually a Sunday, and just kind of do the treatment, do my nails, get my cuticles in good shape, put a hair mask on, put a face mask on, do all that, you know, sometimes to give myself a great pedicure, and just treat myself well, and to keep myself young and do it gracefully. So until next time.